Hello and welcome to our next instalment
of mini quizzes.
Yes, and
They're not called Steam Team quizzes anymore.
no,
are
I've
they?
even changed my name on Twitter now.
Have you?
I have.
I bet that threw a lot of people.
I don't care. I really don't care. Anyway,
No one can stand in the way of success.
progress.
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 Is my eye big? Yes. Means progress.
I hope the voice record. It's all right, is it? It doesn't seem to be going up when I talk, but it does when you talk.
Well, I've got a larger voice than you.
You've got a larger
Penis as well.
I was going to say ego, but
And that, yeah.
anyway, we better. Well, today's episode, we better tell you what episode we're doing. It's called Thomas and the Breakdown Train.
What a very early episode.
Yes, it's from Series 1. Or Season 1.
If you're Americorn.
Oh, God alive. We got to stretch this out to 20 minutes, so.
What?
Anything else you want to say?
No. No, I was going to lean forward and say something, but I completely lost it. Liz, I don't want to use all my good ones
I
too
like your
soon.
t-shirt, by the way. I
Yeah.
thought it'd be too big for you.
It is too big for me. It's like a tent, but
Well, it's my size.
it is very big.
It was-
But yes, it's good.
You'll grow into it.
I've got something to aim for.
Obesity. Oh God!
Mother's nature's blanket.
It's a two-man tent. What if we ever do go down to the seaside instead of booking a room? I think we'd just take that.
Just put some tent poles.
Yeah, perfect.
You know, ventilation with the sleeves.
Yeah. Anyway, the viewers won't know what we're talking about. It's a Mike and the Mechanics t-shirt from their latest gig.
Let me fly.
You sound like Arnie then. Anyway, question 1. What is written on the small coach that Thomas spots in the yard? Breakdown train, for emergency use only, works unit, or maximum capacity 12?
To be honest, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm gonna have a stab in the dark though.
okay.
With maximum capacity 12.
If you could lean closer while you're having your
Maximum capacity 12.
right in your ear.
Sorry for the headphone users.
Well, that is incorrect.
Thought it might be.
It was works unit.
Ah, that was my second choice.
Well, you can't have it.
Damn it. Not even half a point.
No. Had to think about it. That really didn't warrant half a point.
Oh, okay.
Which of the following does the driver not say the cranes are for lifting? Coaches, engines, trucks, or cranes?
He doesn't say it's for lifting cranes, I know that for certain.
Yes, it's like a tow truck lifting a tow truck, isn't it?
Yeah, but it does happen in the strange world that we live in.
This is the world we live in. Oh.
What do you buy if you want to buy? Where do you go if you want to buy a pet?
Pets at home.
Pet shop. What do you want to do if you want to buy a pet shop? You go to a pet shop.
I've heard that.
And if you want to buy a pet shop, well, now you're just being silly. I should say that credit to Little Britain for that one.
What on James is said to be on fire? His nose? No, it's not. It's not really.
It's in one episode, isn't it? And
Huh?
he gets stung by a bee.
Oh yeah, that's true actually.
And then he goes, "Now I've been stung by a bee! Even more nasally than I was before."
What on James is said to be on fire? I've read that. Funnel, wheels, brake blocks, or firebox?
Well, now I did see this scene in this particular episode.
Was you watching? I wasn't here while you.
I actually was watching.
Oh, was you? Because you was
Yeah.
eating a kebab. A
Yeah.
kebab.
Kebab. Dumpty. No, I was watching this, and it looked like they jammed a little sparkler under his wheels.
They did. But what was that meant to represent?
I don't know. Steak, small amount of peas. Big red fire truck. Brake blocks.
His brake blocks were on fire. And a little note for you.
What are brake blocks?
You should know, you're a mechanic.
Well, we don't call them brake blocks.
Like the pads, isn't it? Brake
pads, yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't they just say brake pads?
Because on engines they're probably called brake blocks.
Yeah, but that's just stupid.
So it's brake pads.
No, it's not.
Why not?
Because they're padded. No, they're not. But it sounds better, doesn't it? I'm going to have to go on Wikipedia at some point tonight.
I'd rather you went on Twitter. And not just to tell me that he
The more...
his I did tell you, I replied saying you tweet a lot of old pony.
Pony and trap. All I need is a miracle.
All I need... Word of mouth. From the west side to the east side,
from the north side to the south,
you'll never get bad
information if you believe the word of mouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. CalicoBonEsterphon. Anyway, one thing I would like to point out is Calico. We went to the Royal Albert Hall the other day. Yes. And guess who started a last clap competition with the people over 50 years of age in the most prestigious hall in the land.
To be fair,
we did outside as well.
And I did get outclapped by the person sat next to me a few times.
Did you?
Yes. Even I bowled it and he carried on clapping.
I did see Mike Rutherford stop and look. And claim to fame, we actually had a slash opposite the Royal Albert Hall.
Yeah.
In an alley.
Wow, it
It looked like a broken drain pipe. The amount.
I've never been so relieved in my life though.
They called out Thames water.
Yeah, this isn't water. We'll get a letter through soon with a picture of us.
Yeah.
Fine.
Well, where you're concerned, they'd have to have a bloody good camera. 15 times optical zoom.
It's quite nice.
What?
They usually use 50 on me. Microscopes.
Oh, dear. The Fat Controller gives James some new brakes and what?
Slap.
A slap. I
Give you some new brakes
and
a good, damn good slap. I can't let you not have brakes because you won't be able to stop, but I can still give you a slap.
Ding! Bastard!
That's it, I'm not giving you brakes now.
Where's my baseball bat?
I'm going to put you all in your boiler.
Anyway, what was it?
Watch you bleed out.
What was it? A larger firebox, a new coat of paint, a branch line, or a new driver and fireman?
I don't like your existing driver and fireman. I'll give you some new ones.
They'll Liverpudley and chew.
They'll love you.
Oh.
It wasn't that. I didn't give him that.
No, who would give someone some Liverpudlians?
Just like on Harry Enfield,
Yeah.
isn't it? And the answer to your question is
Yes.
a new coat of paint.
It was a new coat of paint. I'm
Yeah.
still not entirely convinced that this mic is working properly.
I think it is. You're just not talking loud enough.
Henry and which other character are said to stop quite often to tell Thomas the news? Edward, Gordon, James, or the Fat Controller?
I honestly don't know. I've gone blank.
No change there.
Checkbook and pen.
What?
Blankety blank.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear. Amateur.
It just proves that you're older than me and can remember such shows. Although so can I remember when that Lily Savage did it, wasn't it? Paul O'Grady.
Paul O'Grady, yeah.
In drag. He looked better like that, to be fair.
He did. There you go, Paul. We said it. You look better as a woman.
Yeah.
The answer was Edward.
Yes, it was. Well done.
That was a bit of a guess, to be honest.
Well, you've got about 18 minutes to fill.
18?
No, 8 minutes, I mean. Well, it's your turn now to talk about... Oh, no, we've got to give you the score first. All right, what do you think you've scored?
4 out of 5.
Forgot you can count.
It's a new thing I've learnt.
He's had the abacus out. His fingers.
The abba what?
Abacab.
Abacab.
She's in anywhere. Abacab.
Phil can't sing anymore.
Don't make me come over there.
You're sat right next to me. You don't have to move very far.
Still moving for a fat guy.
You may be a dog, but you're a pretty cool cat.
Did you just say that?
Take it home with you.
Don't want to hear nothing more about old Philip.
Old Philip being the word.
I'll let that one slide because it was accurate.
You can have just one more.
Anyway, yes, you did score 4 out of 5.
Good. I thought I did.
Yes. So over to you now. We'll get your thoughts on the episode. And
the episode was very plain, very straightforward. It reminds me of a simpler time. Back when we used to do Steam Team quizzes in the first days, where it was really sensible.
And not funny at all.
Not funny at all. A bit like today, really.
Yes, some could argue.
Some could argue we're still not that funny anyway.
I know, I was having an interesting chat with a guy who I believe is called Rick, and he says we are very funny.
Rick roll. Never gonna give you up.
That's Rick Astley.
Yeah, but are you not familiar with the term Rick rolling people?
It sounds dirty.
No, it's not. It is completely opposite. It is annoying though.
Is it a sex move?
No, it's not. Rick rolling is where you arm yourself with lots of Rick Astley videos and pictures, and then just send them all to one person.
I'm going to try that.
And just spam their page with it.
I'm going to try that later. You keep an eye out. No, I'll Phil roll you.
Oh, God.
Careful what you say.
No, but the episode was an 8 out of 10. Definite.
An 8 out of 10?
Yeah, I liked it.
I found it very boring, but then I've probably seen it 800 times.
Yeah, well, yeah, it wasn't the most action-packed.
No.
But what I found really funny was...
Shall I tell you what I found funny? Is that the crash was the main part of it, yet we never got to see it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they skipped over the best bit.
And then just left us with all this.
Yeah. Just here's the aftermath. You know.
Good luck.
Didn't have the budget to show you the actual crash.
Pick the pieces out of this.
Yeah. Leaves it up to your imagination what happened. Although actually they've released last year The Adventure Begins, which tells the story of early Thomas episodes in CGI with all the voice actors and all that crap. And they do show the accident for the first time.
Do they?
Yeah.
So they actually recorded it, did they?
Well, no, it's with CGI. They just recreated it.
Oh.
Yeah, very action-packed.
Bit of a kick in the testicles, though, isn't it? But like I was going to say anyway, the really funny thing about this episode is that 2 seconds before the crash happened, Thomas found out what the breakdown van was.
Yeah.
Then James crashes.
Yeah.
Because his blocks are on fire.
His Lego blocks.
Yeah, wherever they were.
Sparkler.
Yep. So then Thomas is closest by. The signalman shouts, "James has come off the track! Grab the breakdown van, quick!" So Thomas is obviously the closest to it. So he goes down there, he sorts it all out. They lift him back in and out. He bumps a few trucks around because he's arsey with them.
Yeah. Hard man and all that.
Yeah, big old blue Thomas.
Yeah.
But not only that, he's done what anyone else would have done in that situation.
Yeah.
But he gets a branch line
Yeah.
and 2 brand new coaches out of it.
So if Edward had been the nearest one to the breakdown train,
It would now be Edward the Tender Engine and Friends.
Then-
It wouldn't have been Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. It would have been Edward the Tender Engine and Friends, wouldn't it?
That's an interesting concept.
I like to throw these out there.
I know, and we thank you for it. Just humour him in the comments. Wow, Dan!
But do you want to hear my man of the episode?
Well, we might as well. We're here, aren't we?
We are. We're not going anywhere. Gordon.
What, for just farting at Thomas?
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's just code for I've just farted towards your direction.
Yeah.
That'll be with you momentarily.
Prick the bones out of that.
Poop poop. He might as well have just gone.
Cinders and ashes.
Cinders and ashes, Gordon. That stings.
Said Thomas. Trying desperately to hold his nose, but realising he had no hands to do so.
Come on, driver, let's get out of here.
And Thomas raced away.
Now we've hit our magic 20 minutes.
Yes. Anyway, I don't know whether this one was all that funny, but
Well, yeah, it's a warm-up one then.
yeah, with a Ben McKeeveley.
The next one will be much funnier because I remember that one. I don't remember this one so much.
We hope. Anyway, so if you can be bothered and if you believe us that it's going to be funnier, join us
please.
next week for brand new mini quizzes, which we're going to record now, not next week.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, it'll be next week for you, but now for us. So we'll let you know if it's any good and if it's worth watching, because this one clearly wasn't.
No. Anyway,
dedicated fans.
yeah, idiots.
Yeah, you made it this long. You're going on the Queen's Honours list.
MBE.
Until we see you again, it's bye bye from me and from Calico. It's
Poop poop.
ta-da. Did you know that Sylvester's first name is Sylvester? Bullock.